Hello guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video, and today I will be talking about Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. And unlike Metroid Prime Remastered, which I covered a couple days ago, I actually haven't played the original version of Return to Dreamland, and it's actually one of the only mainline Kirby games that I haven't played, and I'm surprised that I haven't played this one sooner, because it's amazing, and I've played all of the other modern Kirby games. And just overall, there's so many great aspects of this game, from the level design, to the art style, to the aesthetics, to the different locations. It's really nice overall. And this remake definitely improves upon the original. Even though I haven't played the original, I have seen a lot of gameplay footage of the original, and this definitely seems like an improvement. They've also added a lot of new content that wasn't there in the original, so it's really nice that this game is definitely an upgrade from the original. And yeah, just overall, I'm really enjoying it so far. And talking about like the base Return to Dreamland and my thoughts on the game overall, since this is my first time playing it, like I said, I really like the level design. It doesn't suffer from any of the issues that Star Allies had. And Star Allies was too barren and didn't have much going on to kind of, apparently, to compensate for 4 players and everything. But Return to Dreamland supports 4 players, and the levels are actually packed with a lot. A lot of collectibles and a lot of things going on. And the level design is great overall. It definitely takes a lot of cues from the older Kirby games, like Kirby 64, Dreamland 3, and Superstar, and it also kind of laid the groundwork for the other modern games, like Triple Deluxe, Planet Robobot, and even Star Allies to a degree. But overall, it's great, and even though I have played the other modern Kirby games, it still is a nice experience overall, and there still is a lot to get out of this, and it still feels fresh overall, even though I've played the other recent games and modern games and everything. And yeah, I just really like it overall, and I really like the selection of copy abilities as well. The remake includes the mecha copy ability as well as the sand copy ability, and the mecha one is amazing. I really like how it controls, and I really like the different moves that it has. I really like kind of like mech things and robotic things in video games in general. Like one of my favorite bosses in Kirby 64 is like the HRH, and then I also really liked Kirby Planet Robobot and the aesthetics that that game had. So the fact that Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe has a mecha copy ability is amazing, and I really like it overall. So yeah, the sand one controls pretty well too, though I prefer the mecha copy ability. And just overall, looking at those new ones, it definitely adds to the selection of copy abilities that this game already had. And it's just definitely a pretty solid selection. And I'm just really enjoying it, and the collectibles are great as well. I like that it has a proper unlocking system, like where you can unlock various things. A lot of Switch games don't have like a feature where you can unlock different things, so I'm glad that HAL has been keeping like different things where you unlock different content in the game. Like they did that with Dream Buffet, and they're doing it again here. I'm pretty sure they had unlockables in the original version as well, but I really like how it's handled, and it's really nice overall. And yeah, the base game is just overall a solid package, and I want to get into the remake stuff as well. And with the visuals, even though I haven't played the original, like I said, I can tell that this got a major overhaul, because it looks a lot different from the original, and it seems like it kind of got a new art style here, which kind of resembles the canceled pop-up Kirby game that was going to be on the Wii, that was kind of like in between the Kirby GCN build and the final builds of Return to Dreamland in that final game they developed. So it's kind of nice to see that canceled game be revived in some way, because that game basically kind of served as a foundation to Return to Dreamland along with Kirby GCN. So it's great to see that was kind of sort of acknowledged here. And the art style looks pretty nice overall. And the backgrounds look great as well. Like, this doesn't even look like it was originally a Wii game. It looks like a native Switch game. And I said the same thing about Metroid Prime Remastered, but in the case of Return to Dreamland Deluxe, it's not just a remaster, this is a full remake. Like, they basically made it from the ground up in another engine. So I really like the dedication here, and it definitely seems like they put a lot of effort into this re-release. And I'm glad that HAL always puts the effort into different Kirby games. Like, they always add like a lot of nice features and a lot of content into the Kirby games. And that's something that I definitely appreciate. And speaking of content, I really like what they've added here, like with the sub-games and everything. I can't go into the Magolor epilogue yet because I haven't unlocked it, but I have played the various sub-games in Merry Magoland, and I really like it. Like, I like the new ones as well as the returning sub-games, and they even included one of my favorite sub-games from the series, Checkerboard Chase from Kirby 64, and it's really fun, and I really like how they brought it back. So, definitely a pretty fun mode overall, and they even included a mission system, so it kind of incentivizes, like, playing those sub-games, like, different times and trying to get a better score. So it's really nice that they have that feature there, and they also have unlockables there in the form of masks, and they're based on different characters, not just from Return to Dreamland, and not just from the Forgotten Land, but from throughout the whole series. Like, there's a lot of interesting ones there, like Adeline and Ribbon from Kirby 64, Rick, Kind, and Koo from the Dreamland 2 and 3. So I think it's really cool that they included a lot of different masks here, and it's definitely a nice form of fan service, kind of like the different outfits you can unlock in Dream Buffet. It's just really cool that they always go above and beyond in these Kirby releases, and they definitely include a lot. Like, it definitely seems like this is part of the celebration for the 30th anniversary of Kirby, and it's just executed very well. And like, another thing about the masks is that they also have the sound clips from the different characters. I believe they're from Star Allies. I might be wrong, but I think that's really cool that they have that. And yeah, it's just a pretty cool feature overall. And the fact that they also added the Magolor epilogue, even though I haven't played that yet, it is nice that they added another campaign on top of the main game and everything. So I would say that this is definitely worth the $60. And yeah, I definitely recommend it if you've played like the other Kirby games, or if you like platformers in general. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I was a bit skeptical at first about the $60 price tag, but the things that they've added and the effort that they put into this definitely justify it. And yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to check out my Discord server if you want to. Goodbye.